Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Live on King Street. Let's hear it for free rock and roll music. That's right. Thank you guys for coming out. This is our 5th Live on King Street of the season. We're very excited tonight. It is our 5-year anniversary of the Majestic Theater. So thank you for coming out and supporting. There's a certain band that's coming up very soon. They go by the name of The Hold Steady. Who's excited for that? Before we get to that, we got a couple items to discuss. Number one, free live music outside like this takes sponsors, and we have to thank our sponsors really quick, so bear with me. I'll be short, I swear to God. Our friends at the Isthmus, Madison's Alternative Weekly, big supporter of Live on King Street. Wisconsin Distributors, supplying all our tasty brews this evening. Our friends from Madison Media Institute and Five Nines, who are providing not only free Wi-Fi on the street, but there's a live webcast going right now on the dailypage.com where you can watch the Hold Steady perform around the globe. Our friends at Hyde Music, who are providing this lovely green drum kit for the Hold Steady tonight. Let's hear it for them. Our friends at The Exclusive Company, let's hear it for independent record stores. Our good friends at E-Tix, our favorite ticket provider, and our good friend Trip, who's in the house tonight. And that being said, this is our 5-year anniversary. I did want to say that the Majestic Theater has been on King Street here now for 106 years, which is pretty crazy. It was literally built in 1906, which is pretty cool. We've been here for 5 of those years, which means that for 101 years before we even got here, there were people doing all kinds of cool stuff inside of that theater. So I just want to say a big thank you to all the people that put some cool stuff into that theater for 101 years before we got here. So let's hear it for the Majestic Theater and 106 years of incredible history here on King Street. Your great-great-grandparents went to vaudeville shows and saw Harry Houdini there, which is pretty cool. I want to say a big thanks to all of our entire staff at the Majestic Theater, our bar manager, our bartenders, our security staff, our marketing people, all the wonderful people that have put their heart and soul into the Majestic the last 5 years. And most importantly, and last but not least, we would not be here as the Majestic Theater if it was not for Madison, Wisconsin, and the people that are here that have supported us, buying tickets for 5 years to concerts at the Majestic. So please, glasses in the air to live music in Madison, Wisconsin. Let's hear it. Couple other quick things, and then I'm going to pass the mic to Scotty, who's going to introduce the band. We are selling merchandise for the Majestic. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts, we got koozies, all kinds of cool stuff. You can check it out in front of the marquee over there. Later tonight, 10 p.m., doors open for Green Sky Bluegrass, who's a bluegrass band from Michigan. They're absolutely awesome. Tickets are $13. Check that out. Tomorrow night, we got the Dirty Projectors inside the Majestic. That's right, Sunday night we got Jim Brewer inside the Majestic. We got Hannibal Buress, who's a comedian, tomorrow night at the Barrymore. Very exciting stuff. Thank you for coming out. And to introduce our band, The Hold Steady, ladies and gentlemen, my business partner, Scott Leslie. You might have just seen him rocking some Bruce Springsteen on stage with our opener, Henry Clay People.
So, this is a true story. About 6 or 7 years ago, when Matt and I were kind of trying to figure out what we were going to do with the rest of our lives, and he said, hey, we should move to Madison and buy a concert venue and do that. I was living in Buffalo, New York, and a buddy of mine called me up and said, hey, there's this band playing tonight that I think that you would like. You should come check them out, and I did. One song in, and I was hooked. And I said, if we ever own a venue, we're going to have these guys come play. They've been here twice inside the Majestic. They're always one of our favorite shows, and there is not a band that is more fitting than to help us celebrate being here for 5 years. They're going to be on stage in just a couple of minutes. But ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Hold Steady. It is what we've all been doing.